Story time, and let's go deep into it. And just in case you're wondering where you are tuning in today, my name is Brian Robert, and the show you're watching is called the Behind the Call Sheet. Just before, in case you haven't subscribed, I'm really kindly requesting you to just dial that button and just push the conversation. All right. So let's start the conversation. So over the weekend, there was this activity called Vurugu 2. Honestly, till today, I don't understand what is Vurugu 2. I don't know if Vurugu 2 is licensed by the Kenya Boxing Federation or the boxing bodies that we have around the world. But I believe that Vurugu 2 has got both the beneficial side and the advantage side. But with that said, congratulations to the host and the organizer, that's Obina and Obina TV, for doing the real thing outside there. It takes a man to step up just to do something that everyone is going to talk about. And that's why we are here today, speaking about Vurugu 2. Otherwise, I wouldn't have not spoken about Vurugu 2 because boxing, as much as I know about it, boxing was dead in Kenya, and right now we're trying to see activities like the boxers are coming up and just to do something. I remember a long time ago where I was raised up somewhere miles away. There were these great boxers, and then there was this guy called Peter Osiep. I think it was by that time he used to do boxing with the likes of the current what is his name? Goodness, I'm forgetting this guy's name. But he used to be a boxer, and then he used to do great boxing with different people. One thing that I've noticed with Vurugu too, and I think it's something that need to be put into consideration, is that what is the end game of Vurugu 2? This should be the question. Is Vurugu 2 an entertainment thing, or is it a boxing thing? Is Vurugu 2 just there to cash in money for the beneficial of the Obina TV and the likes? There are incidents that I think, like the past Vurugu 2, the one that we just had the other day, it could have been really messy. And this is the one thing I just need to notice, because the initial matches that we had, that was between Majembe and Mbavu the Destroyer. I will talk about the headliners, Majembe and Mbavu the Destroyer. That was one of the greatest matches people think of. But then it revived the talks of having boxing matches around the country. One thing I've not noticed, I don't know what is the end game of Vurugu 2. I'm a Vurugu as per se. And this has been really getting me towards so much question that I can't even answer. For example, you bring Phil, who is based in US. Phil is a track slash bodybuilder. Then you have Gashau, who is also another bodybuilder. Man, I watched that boxing match and I was like, this thing could have gone wrong. As much as people were, yelling, clapping, jumping, doing several things that are different way, I honestly think Vurugu 2 could have gone wrong. And when I say Vurugu 2 could have gone wrong, and this probably if Obina get to see this, you need to put it a lot of consideration. Boxers are boxers, and for a boxer, you don't have to be, heavily built like a bouncer to be a boxer. For the likes of Wafil, I think this guy, they love weightlifting. Gashau is he's a beast. Actually, if you look at him, he's a beast. In the gym, he's a beast. Or in his house. He's a beast wherever he is, but he's not a beast when it comes to the ring. And the same goes to Phil. I don't think Phil is a beast when it comes to ring. Honestly, as much people want to hype Phil as a greater boxer or whoever because he won this stuff. But if you look at that particular fight, you understand these people, they were exposed because these people, they don't even do cardio. For example, I don't know at what round those people were like Phil runs away just before he knocks Gashao. He runs away and go, shikilia ni kamba ya ring, amekaa hapo anaangalia, like the guy could not breathe. And I look at Gashao and I was like, nigga, you need to stop now or you're gonna die. And this is how people die in the ring. Boxing is one of the dangerous game people play. Like, you put your life at risk. Gashao had his life on the line, and anything could have gone wrong at that time. And I look at everything that happened in that particular opportunity. The referee didn't stop the match, and the referee was, at some point, I think the referee looked at them and looked at it. It was just like, you know what, he was laughing. Do you guys want to continue? A good referee, you've seen, the reason why you call a referee is for you to, to moderate the game. A good referee, and I believe the Kenyan's boxing referee we had are well professional referees that have been satisfied. If you look at most of the matches, even in the international, if someone has been knocked, be given the knockout, you just definitely have to stop, to stop the fight, just to protect him and also, protect his future. But here in the case where we are, I watched this incident and I was like, damn, what? Like, I had to, most of the several times, I had to touch my, I was like, I had to catch, I don't even like the right way to express myself, because those guys could have died. Vurugu 2, honestly, if people don't understand, Vurugu 2 could have gone the worst way. Like, that is one of the incidents where people could have died, honestly. I saw Gashao being taken to the hospital by an ambulance, and man. So I think there's a better way Obina can, if he intends to do Vurugu, there's a better way that he can do Vurugu. He needs to go in hand with the Kenya Boxing Federation. The government need to license this thing, and this thing need to be under the Kenya Government Federation. He can still organize it as his main event, but it needs to be under the Kenya Federation team. And being the under Kenya Federation team, we need to bring actual boxers. So if you say you're gonna bring a boxer from South Africa, you're gonna bring a boxer from US, you're gonna bring a boxer from where and where, bring actual boxers, and don't bring people who are going to just going to do things for the sake of having fun and putting their life at risk, and they could die. And if they die, I know the contract they are having, probably there's a place where they're not supposed to be held accountable for anything, because you're going to, as a boxer, if you're coming to this, you're coming to this knowing that anything can happen. But honestly, anything that can happen is that, having this on mind, is that you need to be so careful, because I don't think it will be so much respectful to see you as Obina having someone died in your own ring, and then there's a celebration out of it. I think that definitely will traumatize you for years and years and years. There's the aspect part of making money out of it, but then there's the aspect part of being professional in doing this. I also saw at some point there was this guy Shakib, the Zari Bonazari, and Arrow Boy. Also, their fight was a talk of the town, but it was not that big as people would have put it. Arrow Boy tried, him not being a boxer. Shakib, I think Shakib is a real boxer. From the look of things, that how he was even throwing his punches in, he's a real boxer. And he was here for business, just to prove some point. But Arrow Boy got into the wrong fight with the wrong boxer. And he ended up just seeing no stars, on the floor. And he was like, wow, where am I? So there's a proper way how things can be done. And I believe if Obina want to continue doing the Vurugu thing, the government need to moderate everything. Not only the government need to moderate, but the Kenya Boxing Federation need to moderate this, and they need to satisfy who is coming to do what at that particular ring. Because at this particular moment, even the ring, the belt they are having, what is that belt all about? Does it make sense in the world of boxing? The belt itself, it doesn't make anything in the world of boxing, because you are there, you're just wondering, like, so the belt itaenda wapi nayo? Unatembea unaona feel ametembea na belt. Oh, unajua nini? Come on, guys. We need to be professional about this. just having a belt for Vurugu too, for me, I feel like the belt they're having is worthless. That's the honest truth. It's just for to uplift your ego, to show that you had won something, but definitely it is worthless. It's the worthless belt. It's not recognized anywhere. You know, it's not recognized anywhere. And having said that, if the government doesn't step into this is going to be a disaster in the near future. And so many people have pointed out this. And if you know, the people who are professional boxers have pointed out to this is going to be a disaster. Obina, stop bringing the challenge is stop bringing in entertainers. Bring real boxers. Stop bringing in bodybuilders. Bring in real boxers. Stop bringing in people just to cash in money. Of course, there's an aspect of getting money because you are using a lot of money. You need to pay your team, you need to pay your crew, you need to pay security, you need to pay the organizer. But at the end of the day, you need to ask yourself, what is the end game of this particular show? What is the end game of this particular boxing match I'm organizing? With that is the call sheet.